I happen to be one SillyPseudonym. And I've been told by IceyFlame that the new Charge Shield mod can actually work decently well with drones. So I guess we'll find out. We'll probably just do pursuit formation instead of battalion formation. Do I want radiant shields? We can give it a shot. Take the explosive growth quite happily. Take terminal directive. Stronger shields or weaponized shields. I do want both eventually. Grace Protocol also sounds pretty good, but we do need to move down towards charge shot. Take the fleet commander upgrade. Does give us more drones to work with. There's the focus shields. Do I want double tap for the higher rate of fire? I think we just get this payload going for the moment. Faster shield cooldown's fine. I'll take the Grace Protocol. I'll take armor. Wrong specialization. But galvanic could be fun. We'll take some galvanic. We'll also take advanced engineering, get some scaling and an extra drone. I'll take volatile shields. Barrier, I don't know how barrier's going to work here, but we'll give it a go. Take the weaponized shields. We do need to get that. There we go. We do need to get that charge shot. So we have that up and running. There's the charge shields. We are getting a little too far along without seeing. There we go. Elegant construction. Though I also want that discharge. We're going to give up our shield, so that doesn't do much. I do want this and this, but it's a revelation. Which we will use for this Defiance. There's a discharge. Core shielding or absorption? I guess the core shielding. Another Defiance. Or do I want the regeneration? I want both. But Defiance is a rare. There's an absorption, so now we have a lot of plating. We have at least, what, 5 plating? Yeah. That is pretty decent. Guess we just take this force armor. Alright, drones. Oh, yes, this is something. Alright. So let's see where this goes. I am very, very slow. I can tell you that much. Oh, this is hilarious. This is interesting, but now it gets even more interesting because we give up our shield and give it to our constructs. I cannot even see the drones at this point. Okay. Well, I can already see one problem with this build, and that is I can barely see a third of the screen. So that is an issue. Yes, something of an issue. This is something. I do want the extra Defiance, but do I want the Apex machinery? Does make it far slower to build new constructs without the... Oh, what's the mod that lets you build them with your health? But it does increase the shield effect power. Let's give it a go. Try to see what they're like without the discharge. They can still do a decent job, but they're definitely lacking in power relative to what they have when you do use the discharge. And of course, when we don't have a shield, we're in a bit of a trouble. Just bounce off a rock. That's not the best of choices. I don't want the Rancor, but I do definitely want this Drone Specialist. Wouldn't mind the Subsumption, that's the word I'm looking for. But Drone Specialist gives us +2 drones, and we give him more as Engineer, more drone damage, and faster assembly speed to help make up a little bit for the Apex machinery. That's okay, Bulwark. You can just go visit that black hole. Okay, hello, Seraph. Just kinda zip around a bit, if you don't mind. Oh, we are so slow. Yeah, losing our shield does put us into a very bad situation. That is a problem. Since it's a lot of our damage, this disappears into the ether when we don't have this discharge going. Still, our shield recovers so well. As long as there's an enemy we can get our drones close towards to use that siphon shield effect. I think not. I think not infuse. What do I want here then? Polar inversion for the lance. We're mostly just firing our lance though to get the charged shield effect. It's not really something we're doing for the damage we get out of the lance. We could get spontaneous generation, get a little support swarm out and about. Seems like that would be a decent idea. Okay, that one was decent. Yeah, once we lose our shield, though, we're in a bind. What I probably want to invest in, actually, is surviving. Yeah, that was going to happen. So with that, probably need to invest a bit more in speed and maneuverability because it's hard to dodge. That is an interesting way of doing things, though. Was it worthwhile to take... Oh, where is it? The Radiant Shield. Did lower our max shield and cooldown, but I think with Pursuit Mode, Charged Shield would be large enough. So I don't know if we need the Radiant Shields there. Anything else to do differently with this kind of build? I don't know. As I said, a blink, strafe, something with maneuverability would help, because with Overseer, oh, you're not going to take Overseer, but with all these drones and Engineer, we are going to be very slow. Yeah, with Overseer, we'd be even slower. That's an interesting combination. Alright, let's try something else. One of the fun things about draft mode is you get to try a build right away and see what happens, but one of the bad things about it, at least when it comes to recording a video, is then you realize, oh wait, that's only an 8-minute video. Oh, you don't need to make something longer than that. What do I want to try now? Try looking for another Ricochet, perhaps. With these grenades. I assume it's going to be like with the salvo. It's just going to go flying off into nowhere, but I do want to give it a shot and see what happens. That's a little early to lose all my rerolls, but I like where you're thinking, game. Bigger blast radius is always welcome. Take the magnitude. Even bigger blast radius. I do want the singular strike, I'm pretty sure. What else do I want to focus on? I do want Splinter, but do I need some defensive stuff? Just get the Splinter for now. Targeting would be nice, armor would be nice. There's the charge shot. Definitely want the charge shot. Bigger explosion. Better movement. Faster rate of fire. Guess we just go explosion here. Payload's fine. Death Blossom is questionable, but why not? I'll definitely take an explosive growth. Sure. Why do you keep giving me a transmog? That is the wrong ultra rare. We're looking for... I swear, I'm looking for the Ricochet, so it just gives me these twin strikes. We did this last time. Absorption is an interesting one. Could look for Rancor. Oop. Hello, cat. Yes, cat, you may be on the desk, you just cannot be in front of the monitor. Sure, we can take the absorption. I don't need any of this. Sure, why not? Good. Nope. Don't know. Don't know. Take that. Sure, why not? Who needs to be able to move? Evolutionary niche would be something. Nope. Aha! Ricochet times 3. So, when projectile will be destroyed on impact, it rebounds an additional time towards a nearby target. I assume, much like Salvo, this means the grenade just bounces around, it doesn't explode until it hits the last target, which means this was a horrible, horrible idea for this kind of build. But, we will see. We will see. Take the stabilization so I have some ability to move. I'll take this so we can look for the blink. Okay, so what exactly are you doing? Oh, does it actually throw out second grenades? Or is that just the splinter effect? No, it does seem to actually bounce. Okay, well, color me surprised. I was just expecting it to not explode ever. Just keep bouncing around and never explode. Okay, yeah, my frame rate does not particularly enjoy this. Definitely take this power reserves. I am slow, and charging up makes us even slower. Well, I do have to hit things to get the Ricochet effect. There we go. Yeah, that's decent, I guess. That's a decent amount of damage. I want to see what Warbringer's like with this build. I bet Warbringer has a bad day against this kind of build. Okay, good enough, good enough. Kinetic boosts, we're not very fast. Don't know how much of a boost we get out of kinetic. I could take the skirmish. This build does very well against weaker enemies. I'm curious to see how it will deal with something like a Seraph. High health enemies. The explosions and splintering effect could do some decent work here. You could have hit something. I do want that reflexive shield, but I think I need some blinking just to be able to maneuver. Like that. That is a situation where I definitely enjoy having that blink. Death Blossom doing Death Blossom things, and nothing new there. Ooh. My frame rate definitely does not enjoy that Ricochet, though. That is something else. Okay. Once again, definitely glad for that blink. I don't like you. Warp disabled. That's cheating. Thank you, Comet. I like that enemy. I mean, I find it very annoying and difficult to deal with, and I'm not much experienced with its movements and such, so it's hard for me to adapt to, but I like the idea of the enemy. I like the design of the enemy. Don't like all these people, though. These people are bad, and you can go away. Don't want the discharge. I do want the rate of fire. Yeah, this build is powerful, but oh so very, very slow. For that reason there. We're going to struggle with that. Okay, so admittedly two relatively short experiences, yeah, each around 10 minutes, but interesting as a proof of concept, I guess. It's, yeah, Ricochet actually did better there than I expected by far. I was not expecting Ricochet to be able to do pretty much anything but just bounce around and then maybe explode at the last possible minute. But no, it actually did decent work. I'd have to experiment around with this more. Okay, so we learned that Ricochet is actually pretty decent with grenades, and we learned that Discharge, at least with siphon shields and the new charge shield on shielded constructs, is now much more powerful than it used to be. At least, once again, if you have Lance, you're continuously firing. I guess a Torrent, split shot, those would also work, but as long as you have a weapon that you're continuously firing, a barrage type build perhaps, you can keep it going for a while. Yeah, I need to experiment that with a barrage build. But yeah, I do enjoy how this works in a game like Nova Drift. How you can have just a few mods added to the game, just a few little changes, but because there are so many different synergies and way you can put things together, it really expands your thinking in terms of, okay, how does this work with this? How does this work with that? How does this, does this make a good combination or does this make a bad combination? How does this all fit together? And that really does, for me, continue to make a game like this with a relatively simple premise and no horribly complex mechanics, and keeps it fresh, keeps it lively, keeps it enjoyable. But for now, I welcome your comments and suggestions, and even will try most of them, probably. But I shall thank you all for stopping by.